Welcome to the 97th annual Proctor Bantams Puck Fest. No. Starting off the tournament this weekend. Proctor will be taking on the Sartell SABRES. First time these two teams have met this year. Proctor did play Sartell AA. I think they lost 4 or 5-1. Oh, for crying out loud, the national anthem. Oh, what? It's the whole arena. Somewhere out there. We know him. One on the ice, number 1 in your hearts, Cooper Colt. Allison Bryant out there. I'd like to give a quick shout out to the Proctor High School band for showing up and giving a great rendition of the national anthem.
You know what's crazy? Now I will always stand up for the national anthem in stands. Never on a court.
Ever again. Until you make the Olympic team.
No, unless I'm coaching.
Coaching, oh yeah, there you go. Let's play hockey. All right, little change in the lineup today. Hunter Hubbard is not playing. Looks like we're going to have Matthew start centering Rodberg and Elliott, O'Connell and Dunbar at D. See how they mix the lines up here. So they're going to run 5D. 6 forward, Elliott into the zone. Quick shot on net. Sabres goalie pump it in the corner. Matthew to the top, hold it in briefly, slaps it to the top of the circles. Hold on. Oh, puck to the front. Matthew almost got a stick on it. Sabres goalie pokes it to the boards. Sabres looking to break it out through the neutral zone. Quick little pass. Top of the circles, trying to get a shot off. Hard shot by the Sabres. Oh, puck sitting in the slot. Crease. Colt drops a glove on it. Woohoo!
I'm gonna get all their autographs.
Stepping on, Borman. Centering Hoops. And Haugesson. Yeah. Take me a second to get the lines back to normal here. Dunbar and Hoops in the corner. Sabres centering pass, knocked away by O'Connell. O'Connell puts it into the corner. Tipped up to Haugesson. Haugesson tips it up the boards. Trying to hit Hoops. Good back check by the Sabres. Borman picks it up, centering pass to Hoops at the red line. Hoops around one player into the zone. Puts it towards the net, goes into the far corner. Borman to Hoops into the corner, run into each other. Sabres flick it out of the zone. Tallarico with the puck, leaves it, center ice. Connell looking for a rink-wide pass, right by Tallarico. Borman picks it up to Tallarico. Tallarico fires one to Hoops across the ice. Off the skate, Sabres across the red line. Elliott picks, I thought he was going to pick it up. Sabres regain control of it. Sabres shot from the top of the circle. Off Colt's blocker, up and out of play for a whistle. All right, so Matthew out centering Rodberg and Elliott. Jahola and Tallarico at D. Looks like they're kicking no one out of the circle. Puck one to the corner, Jahola. Jahola backhands it up the near side. Around the defender, Rodberg picks it up on the near blue line. Rodberg tries a backhand over the net, misses the net, had Elliott breaking on the far side. Rodberg gets put into the boards. Oh, he's holding his leg. Elliott picks it up. Elliott looking for someone up top to Jahola. Bounces over his stick all the way down. Oh my gosh, that bounced off the boards funny or something. Colt puts it behind his net. Jahola gets there first. He gets tied up by 2 Sabres. Matthew in to help out. Matthew in the corner, Jahola. Jahola off the glass, bouncing puck. Good play. Matthew up to Rodberg. Oh no, that's Borman. Borman fires one. It's off of a stick over the net. Oh, that was Rodberg, excuse me. Helmets, all look alike out there. O'Connell ties his guy up in the corner. Centering pass by the Sabres. Up in the top of the slot. Into the corner for Matthew. Matthew puts it in the corner for O'Connell. O'Connell's got room. O'Connell up the near boards. He gets pinched off the puck by Sabres forward. Centering pass by the Sabres. Oh, right under Borman's stick. Sabres top of the circle into the corner. Leave it for Burke. Burke's got a step. Burke coming down 1-on-3. Puck knocked out Burke's stick to the boards. Borman chasing down behind the net. Borman gets tied up. Centering pass by Borman. Only Sabres players in front of the net. Good work by Haugesson and Hoops. Hoops trying to get it back in. Sabres blast one down the ice for an icing call. This is sloppy hockey so far. Borman out centering Hoops and Haugesson, Dunbar and Tallarico at D. Sabres pick up the loose puck. Tallarico lost an edge on the blue line. Sabres on a breakaway. Fire one wide of the net. Holy smokes. Backhand top of the circle. Sabres fire another one off the blocker of Colt. Up to Haugesson. He's got room. Got to skate that for a couple steps. Into the corner for the Sabres. What was that? Borman helping out. Centering pass, shot, point blank. Blast one on net. Holy smokes, this is sloppy. No. Yeah. 100%. I don't know what. Yeah, mix it up. Matthew out with Roderick and Elliott. Up top for the Sabres, shot, hits Elliott in the skate. Sabres pick it up, fire one wide of the net. Sabres are having a great forecheck, hanging out in the Proctor zone for most of this period so far. Pass up to the neutral zone, knocked off Elliott's stick. Sabres trying to get it back in. Shallow. Dunbar, or Jahola trying to go up the boards. Sabres around Elliott. Elliott trying to tip it in. Sabres shutting it down on the boards. Elliott finally picks it up, throws it in deep. Rodberg forechecking, should get there first. Rodberg up the boards to Burke. Burke throws it back behind the net. Rodberg far side, centering pass at Elliott breaking, couldn't get a stick on it. Matthew rink wide to Jahola, one times into the corner for Rodberg. Rodberg centering pass to Elliott, couldn't get a stick on it. Elliott turns, fires wide of the net. Matthew chasing it down. Matthew gets tied up by a two Sabres player. Puck trickling out towards Burke. Elliott fires one off of his shin pad of the Sabres. Sabres pick up the loose puck and they're back the other way. Just around Jahola. Sabres trying to get there first. Jahola with a nice stick check, one-handed. Oh, puck dribbles to the front. Colt into the corner. Up top for the Sabres. Rodberg out. Shot off his stick. Burke picks it up. Burke tied up right on the red line. Fires it in deep. Rails go for a line change. Holy smokes, get over here. Sabres finally see him a little bit too late. Still gets the puck on his stick and gets it deep in the zone. God, Proctor guy's right on him. Sabres centering pass right through the slot. Dunbar trying to get there first. Sabres hold it in. Sabres pass towards the net. Colt puts it in the corner. Sabres turn, fire the one right outside. Dunbar chasing it down. Dunbar tied up in the boards with O'Connell, looks like. Borman on standby waiting to go in. O'Connell walks out with it. O'Connell up the ice, over the red line. Toe drag, lost control just inside the blue line. Oh, Dunbar held it in, just in on the blue line. Sabres one pass out of the zone. Sabres dump, looking for a line change. Right by Colt to the far side. Oh, it's not the game to be doing this. Big tie-up. Ran the hash mark on the boards. Dunbar picks it up. Dunbar clears the zone. Out to the neutral zone for the Sabres. One pass up. Dump it in deep. Talarico off the glass. Goes out of the zone. That's going to be an offsides. This is looking... Matthew, the Rodberg and Elliott, Burke and Jahola at D. Puck to the boards. Elliott tips it to the middle. Rodberg trying to get there first. Oh! Two guys hit it. Puck stayed still. Sabres pick it up, dump it in deep. Jahola with a spin move behind the net. Up to Elliott. Matthew and Rodberg coming down 2-on-2. Matthew over. Oh, tried to leave it for Rodberg just out of his reach. That's a good play. Matthew intercepts him right up top. Down low to Rodberg. Tries kicking it towards the net. Oh. That one he's trying to reach back for it. I don't know. Yeah. Sabres with the boards, throw it behind the net. Get there, get there, get there. Elliott chasing it down. Puck dribbles up, Burke. Sabres backhanded out of the zone. Burke gets there first. Burke behind the net, too soft. Sabres almost intercept it. Jahola working in the corner. Jahola tied up. Elliott sitting patiently. Elliott picks it out of the crowd. Elliott up to Rodberg. Rodberg centering pass to Matthew. Matthew over the blue line. Matthew with a toe drag. Puck dribbles in the corner. Matthew throws it back to Elliott, just out of his reach. Elliott centering pass to O'Connell. O'Connell down the middle. Oh, man. Good play. Couldn't get a shot off, but good puck movement. Sabres back the other way. Shot on Colt. Kicks it in the corner. Centering pass by the Sabres, knocked behind the net. Back up top of the Sabres. Sabres with a hard shot. Oh, Matthews' boot. Elliott out of the air, backhands it out of the zone. Sabres trying to get over the red line. Sabres deep through the middle, backhanded shot in the zone. Tallarico back to O'Connell. O'Connell up to Rodberg. Rodberg tips it in the zone. Not too deep. Rodberg goes for a line change. Tallarico got in his own zone to O'Connell. O'Connell rink wide pass. Almost hit Dunbar in the head. Centering pass by the Sabres, knocked away by Borman. Borman and Hoggeston crashing in. Borman shot on net into the glove of the Sabres goalie. Borman centering Dunbar and Hoggeston. We running 40 now? Puck one to Hoggeston. Hoggeston gets tied up at the blue line. Dunbar picks it up, backhands it in. Burke steps up. Burke takes a side step. Burke towards the net, is tied up. Borman, oh, one step and Borman had a tap in. So close. Good defensive play by the Sabres. Sabres off the boards, out of the zone. Hoggeston chasing it down. Hoggeston pestered by a Sabres player. They both go down. Shot from the top for the Sabres. Oh, right over the stick of a guy sitting on the back door. Over to Burke, back to Jahola. Jahola almost killed the ref, fires one off the glass. Sabres pass through the neutral zone, onto the stick of Burke. Burke fires centering ice, hits Elliott. Couldn't hold on to it to Dunbar, who dumps it in deep. Proctor's getting the line change. Elliott in by himself. Tapped by the goalie. Elliott ties up behind the net. Sabres trying to, long distance pass, knocked down by Tallarico. Tallarico centering pass to Rodberg. Rodberg leaves it for Matthew. Matthew over the blue line. Leaves it for Elliott. Elliott to Matthew, taps it to the front. Matthew the second attempt. Rodberg looking to do a mish. Out top to Tallarico. Tallarico dancing to the top, leaves it for O'Connell. O'Connell at the top of the circles. Oh, nice shot by O'Connell off the blocker. Sabres in the corner pick it up. Up top to Rodberg at the red line. Rodberg cuts through two players. Rodberg fires one on net from outside the blue line. Goalie's going to drop a glove on it. That was cool, yeah. Matthew, Elliott, and Rodberg, Joel and Burke at D. Who's hurt?
Really? Oh yeah, he got slammed down there. He did get slammed down back in his head.
Ooh.
I knew he was really good.
Huh. A slam, like hit or thrown down or what?
Like he was like back.
Oh, that sucks. Up top to Jahola. Jahola sidesteps the player, fires it behind the net. Rodberg chasing it down. Over to Elliott. Elliott backhands it up the boards. Sabres tip it out. Rodberg at neutral zone to pick it up. Backhands it over to Burke. Burke's got some room. Burke over the red line, tries dumping in deep. Sabres catch it right inside the zone. Elliott knocks it down. Elliott fires one off the leg pad, back on Elliott's stick. Briefly, puck bounce around, three Sabres player all around him. Oh boy, Sabres breaking. Good play by Jahola, good stick work. Centering pass by the Sabres, tried a one-timer. Burke picks it up, throws it right back to the Sabres player. Matthew comes out the far side. Tipped, Elliott chasing it down. Sabres pick up the loose puck, fire it off the boards and clear the zone. Sabres rink wide pass. Sabres over the blue line, fires one. Oh, I think they went up the post. Oh, Burke trying to throw it out, knocked down by the Sabres. Burke turns off the boards, clears the zone, lands right on the Sabres stick. Sabres in the neutral zone. Sabres dancing through the neutral zone. Hits the guy near side, blue line, dumps it in deep. Sabres go for a line change. Dunbar on the far blue line, wide open. Tallarico sees him, hits him, tips it in. He's going to catch that one and go for it. Sabres in the corner. Oh, Dunbar gets a shoulder after Sabres loses the puck. Connell with the step, tipped out. 2-on-1 for the Sabres. Good poke check by Tallarico on a 2-on-1. Tallarico tries to go to the board, trying to force it out. Dunbar almost got it, I should say. Tallarico tried to skate that one out. Oh, centering pass, good step, stick work, coughing by Matthew. Matthew up the boards, got to go for it. What are we? A lot of standing around. I have one. Tallarico with the puck in the corner. To the near far side for Borman. Borman's centering pass, almost picked out by the Sabres. A lot of standing around. O'Connell banks it off the glass, clears the zone. Borman chasing it down. Sabres quick D-to-D. Swap by Robert. Sabres guys just dancing through the neutral zone. Up top of the Sabres, Robert gets a stick on it, knocks his guy down. Burke backhands on the boards. Sabres there to pick it up. We're not making passes, we're just throwing the puck around. Sabres up top, quick D-to-D. Who's up top? Shot from the top of the circles. Puck just sitting there. Luckily, rails tie up. Ringing around the boards. That's going to be all the way down. No icing call. Where is everybody? What just happened? Why was Elliott all alone going in the zone? Why was anyone breaking in with him? Just a lazy day. Matthew out centering Rodberg and Elliott. Burke and Jahola at D. Puck out to the middle. Sabres pick it up. Sabres off the boards into the neutral zone for Jahola. Near side to Burke. Burke centering. Picks it up. Right to the Sabres. They clear the zone quick. Elliott tips it. Rodberg spins, falls. Good step by Burke with the body. Puck bouncing in the slot. Burke centering pass up to Dunbar. Almost Rodberg. They couldn't hold on to it. Sabres neutral zone. Dump it back in deep. Burke picks it up. Tries to fire it up. Fans on the pass. Throws a rink wide. Clears the zone. Puck bouncing. Rodberg picks it up. Rodberg over the red line. Rodberg top of the circle. Centering pass to Elliott. One-timer towards the net. No rails there for the rebound. Tallarico holds it in, throws it in the corner. Puck bouncing out to the top of the circles. Robert takes a swipe at it. Tallarico there to pick it up. Goes in the corner for Elliott. Looks like rails are going for a line change. Elliott in there by himself. Connell steps in, waiting for the forwards to show up. Sabres try kicking it out. Tallarico couldn't hold on to it. Sabres coming out 2-on-1 with Borman back checking. Hard shot off Matthew's shin pad. Sabres back towards the front of the net. Tallarico fires it down the ice for an icing. Oh. I don't know who's out right now. Puck running around to Rodberg. Rodberg tried to throw it up to Matthew. To Borman, to Matthew. Matthew over the blue line, trying to cut to the net. Good defensive play by the Sabres. Sabres up the boards. That's going to do it for the first period. 0-0 after one. Pretty gross first period. Start of the second, 0-0 Matthew with Rodberg and Elliott. Jahola and Burke at D. Elliott off the drop, picks it up on the red line, fires it in deep. Rodberg crashing in the far side. Picks up the loose puck, centering pass, hits a Sabres player on the stick. Sabres fired it out, held in by Jahola. Jahola to the front of the net. Sabres goalie tips it up into his glove but holds onto it. Puck out top to Jahola. Jahola fires one, hits a skate. Elliott puts it in the corner. Sabres trying to go behind the net. Rodberg there. Elliott looking for a centering pass. Elliott up top to Burke. Burke puts it towards the net. Tips just wide. Jahola crashes in. Trying to hold it in. Off of a Sabres stick. They're back the other way quick. Sabres over the blue line. Rodberg trying to tip it out. Sabres sidesteps some. Oh, fires one just wide of the net. Woo! Hard shot by the Sabres. Hits Burke out front. Burke, rink wide pass, hits Rodberg at the red line. Rodberg over the blue line, leaves it for Matthew. Matthew back to Rodberg right in front. Rodberg, oh, great save by the goalie right at the tip of his pad. Good save, Matthew. Oh, yeah, Isaac O'Connell on the far side. Couldn't hold it in, back to Matthew. Matthew sidesteps one player, puck in the middle. Puck, Rodberg tried to fire it in. Got his pocket picked right at the red line. Behind the net for Tallarico. Tallarico throws it up to Elliott. Elliott over the red line. Oh, toe drag. Elliott into the zone. Elliott still with it in the far corner. Elliott throws it behind for Matthew. Matthew up top to Tallarico. Tallarico throws a wrist shot up into the glove of the Sabres goalie. Mason, you guys played mediocre today? Huh?
I can't hear you.
Borman out with Augustin and Hoops. Tallarico and O'Connell at D. Puck back to Tallarico. Tallarico fires one nice low hard shot. Goalie tips it into the boards. Holy smokes, Sabres coming out of the zone. Rails have back checkers. Borman shuts it down, backhands into the neutral zone. Sabres up the boards. Tallarico picks it up, throws a rink wide pass. Hits Borman. Borman into the zone. Borman top of the circles, fires one into the glove of the Sabres goalie. Rail is getting some shots on net finally this period. Testing the goalie out. Dunbar and Burke at D, it looks like. Forwards all stayed the same. Don't throw your hand up, just keep playing. Good forecheck by Augustin to Borman. Hoops picks it up. Hoops in the corner, and is that Borman? Swinging a stick or what? And the rail's going into the box. Borman slashing. Sabres will enjoy the first power play of the day. Start out the penalty kill, Matthew and Rodberg. At forward, Burke and Dunbar at D. Sabres win the draw to the top of the circles. Sabres in the front of the net. Guy was all alone. Puck still out front. Oh, turns and fires one, and Colt drops on it. That was point blank. Sheesh. Puck over to the boards. Sabres up the boards with a D. Off the boards around Rodberg at top of the circle. Sabres throw it to the near side D. Matthew trying to get via pass up the boards around Dunbar. Burke chasing it down. Sabres fired around back to the near side. Sabres on the board. Matthew intercepts. Matthew centering pass to Rodberg. Rodberg over the red line dumps it in deep. Minute 15 left in the penalty. Sabres fire one to the far blue line right on the tape. Sabres coming in 2-on-2. Stay on them. Sabres with the puck, top of the circle. Rink wide, D to D. Back to the middle for the Sabres. Fires one, tip just wide of the net. Sabres back in the corner with the puck, looking for a centering pass. Good poke check by Dunbar into the corner for the Sabres. Back up top for the Sabres. Back to the half boards, centering pass. Shot from the top, kick saved by Colt. Loose puck, 40 seconds left in the penalty kill. Sabres in the corner trying to walk it out. Far corner. Back behind the net, Gretzky's office. Throw it to the top of the circle. Sabres shot towards the net, tipped wide. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Sabres looking for the wraparound. Rails shut it down. Oh, off of Jehola's skate. Thank God Cooper Cole's pad was there. That thing was going right to the corner. Dunbar tied up, 9 seconds left in the penalty. Wasting the clock now, 5 seconds left. Dunbar with a good tie-up. Matthew in to help out. Shot by the Sabres and both teams full strength. Shot, tip to the front, Jehola in the corner. Both teams full strength. I think they're going to need a whistle here. They clear it. Oh, no ice. No ice. Now they're going to change. Rails full line change. You better go quick. Got to go quick, boys. Sabres fired all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing call. Holy smokes. Good penalty kill. Huh? Okay. I'm on mute. Oh, Borman gets tripped up behind the net. Sabres trying to go up the boards. Borman knocked it back behind the net. Sabres fired around. Jehola couldn't get there in time. Rails forced to regroup. Jehola's centering pass hits Borman. Borman tips it to the boards. No one there. Hoggeston up to Tallarico. Tallarico leaves it for Borman. Borman fires one from the top. Off the glove. Tallarico centering pass. Couldn't get a shot off. Holy smokes. Right down the middle. Thought he was wide open. Jehola back to pick it up. Jehola backhands it up the boards. Hoggeston clears it. Sabres in the neutral zone. Holds on to it. Good hit by Hoops. Hoops gets the puck. Hoop pumps the break right before. Off the boards to Matthew. Matthew tips it up. Matthew up to Hoggeston. Hoggeston over the blue line. Hoggeston trying to get to the net. Leaves it for O'Connell. Couldn't get a shot off. Sabres back the other way. Holy smokes, just back and forth. Shot towards Colt, into his guts. Holds onto it for a whistle. That was up and down the ice 3 times. Matthew centering Elliott and Rodberg. Burke and O'Connell at D. Puck on the dot. Connell steps in. Connell behind his own net, pumps the brakes, fires it up the boards. Elliott trying to tip it out. Oh, that's offsides. Oh, that was going to be a breakaway almost. You weren't kidding about the bar scene in Detroit Lakes. They're everywhere. Oh my gosh. Puck over to the boards for Elliott. Elliott puts it back to Burke. Burke back up into the congestion. Elliott hits Robert across the middle. Robert fires it in deep. Sabres behind their own net, up the boards. Elliott's going to get there first. Elliott to the front. Off the goalie's leg pad, back in the corner. Sabres up the boards. Matthew shuts it down. Matthew to Elliott. Tries tipping it back out to Matthew. Burke steps in, trying to go up the boards. Sabres hugging the boards. They kick it out to the neutral zone. Sabres dumping it deep. Robert tips it behind the net. Robert trying to skate out, getting pestered by a Sabres player. Puck knocked off his stick. Sabres on the hash mark. Rodberg picks it up. Rodberg goes off the boards. Sabres knock it with his hand. Matthew knocks it out of the zone. Matthew gets tied up just by the red line. Puck just sitting there. Matthew tied up. Oh, Rodberg. That's Rodberg tied up. Oh, there's a little punch. Ooh, a lot of stuff happening there. Both teams looking for penalties. Sabres in the neutral zone. Sabres D to D. Rink wide, Elliott knocks it down, up to O'Connell. O'Connell tips it in his own zone. O'Connell turns, fires one off the boards. Hits Borman. Borman couldn't hold on to it. Sabres pick it up. Hits their player right on the blue line. Tips it in for Burke. Burke turns, fires one off the boards. Elliott. Rink wide to Borman. Borman over the blue line trying to get wide. Borman gets knocked off his feet. Tries centering pass. Knocked down. Puck bouncing over hoop stick. Soft enough not to be an icing. Jahola back to pick it up. Jahola off the boards to Tallarico. Tallarico rings it around. Hopefully, oh, that's a stick to the face. Dunbar around to Hoops. Hoops centering pass, knocked down by the Sabres. This game's getting physical. Someone go for the puck. Tallarico picks it up. Tallarico centering pass to Hoops. Hoops over the blue line for Tallarico. Tallarico fires it over the glass. Oh, busts over Borman's stick in a wide open net. Tallarico working centering pass to Hoops. Shoots it wide of the net. Hoops behind, tries centering pass, knocked back in the corner. Hoops throws it back behind the net. The Sabres ring it out for Jahola to hold in. Jahola fires it back behind the net. To Hoops. Hoops centering pass off Borman's stick. Jahola at the top of the circles fires one, tip just wide of the net. Sabres trying to break it out. Borman holds it in, puts it back in deep. Hoops going for a line change. Sabres behind their own net, fires one all the way down, tipped. Oh, tipped by Burke. Everyone's getting a line change. Burke fires one up to Dunbar on the blue line. Dunbar to Matthew. Matthew backhand, big save by the Sabres goalie. Holy smokes. Matthew pumps the brakes on the hash mark, centering pass to Rodberg. Rodberg leaves it for Jahola. Backhands it back to the boards. Sabres centering pass out of the zone. Sabres one-hander dumps it in deep. Burke takes his guy into the boards. Rodberg in to help. Rodberg slaps it on the boards. Elliott chasing it down. Back on the net to Matthew. Over to Burke. Burke to Rodberg. Rodberg tried a one-time to Elliott. Sabres off the boards. Around Dunbar, no icing called. Dunbar ties up his guy. Sabres get there first. Centering pass by the Sabres, shoots it wide of the net. He's wide open in front up to Rodberg. Rodberg tips it out of the zone. Oh my goodness. Sabres through the neutral zone. Rodberg intercepts. Rodberg over the red line, coming in 2-on-1 with Matthew. Rodberg with a shot up into the glove. Oh, had Matthew breaking down the middle. Huh?
Should we have moved that?
Probably. Tallarico back up forward, centering Borman and Hoops. Dunbar and Jahola, or O'Connell and Jahola at D. Tallarico wins it forward. Centering pass, Borman trying to get there. Just out of Borman's reach, Sabres pick it up. Good poke check by O'Connell right at the red line. Sabres pick it up, dumping in deep. Jahola back all alone, up the boards to Borman. Borman tips it out of his zone. Sabres quick D to D in the neutral zone. Another D to D. Another D to D. Sabres up to the neutral zone. Tip it in. Hit the sixth player, the ref. Tallarico goes rink wide. Knocked down by the Sabres. And Tallarico hits and loses his stick. Bouncing puck. Rails trying to clear. Sabres hold it in. Connell behind his own net. Go the other way. Go the other way. Sabres to the neutral zone, to the blue line, and tip it in deep. Connell turns, fires it back up the boards. Right at the blue line, Sabres hold it in, dump it back in deep. Holy smokes, Sabres up to the top of the blue line, top of the zone. Around the net to Jahola. Jahola backhands it, out of the zone. Hoops chasing it down. Hoops with one Sabres player. Good poke check by the Sabres D. Hoops gets put in the glass. Sabres up the boards. Look like the rails were changing. Matthew gets there first. Puts it towards the front of the net. Who's getting a penalty? Oh, they're both going. Hoops is going with a Sabres player, Coincidental Miners, holding or roughing. Both roughing calls. Coincidental Miners still be 5-on-5. Matthew, Rodberg, and Elliott. Burke and Dunbar at D. Matthew to Rodberg, back to Matthew. Matthew leaves it for Burke. Burke fires one towards the net, into the glove of the goaltender, holds on to it. Huh? Oh yeah, taxes? Yeah, it sucks. The more you make, the more you get taxed. Robert flips it up the boards. Sabres on the attack. Sabres over the blue line, toe drag, around Dunbar, fires one. Colt with a big save. Sabres get another shot, second shot. Colt with a big save. Be a face-off in the rail zone. Puck to the boards. Dunbar gets knocked over. Sabres turn, fire one up high into the glove of Colt. Puck tipped up top for the Sabres. Sabres put it towards the net. Knocked down in traffic. Matthew picks it up. Matthew behind his own net. Oh, tries to fire it out. Right into the stick of the Sabres. Knocked it out of the air. Rodberg tips it up to Elliott. Elliott over the red line. Elliott taking it wide, pumps the brakes. Sabres all around him. Elliott with a hit, pins the puck. Help him out, help him out. Rodberg takes it out. Rodberg gets knocked off the puck. Sabres D-to-D behind their own net. Go, crash. Matthew gets there first. Rodberg in to help out. Rodberg turns, puts one towards the front of the net, knocked down by the Sabres. Rodberg intercepts one at the blue line, puts it back in deep. Sabres in the corner. Matthew's going to get there first. Oh, puck knocked off his stick. Elliott and Matthew trying to do something on the boards. Elliott between the legs to Matthew. Matthew centering pass. Rodberg is tied up in front. That's a holding. Sabres in on his own, 2-on-2. Back check. Holy smokes. Sabres dump it in deep. O'Connell there first. O'Connell tips it up the boards. Sabres hold it in. Go for the puck. Got to go for the puck. Sabres turn. Good tie-up by Dunbar. Dunbar loses his stick. Up top for the Sabres. Sabres rink-wide pass. Robert trying to get out there. Oh! Poke check by Matthew. Matthew fires all the way down on net. No icing. Rails changing. Got to go quick. Got to go quick. Intercepted by O'Connell to Borman. Borman pumps the brakes. Oh, tried hitting Dallarico, breaking down underneath his stick. Sabres back to the neutral zone. Sabres pump the brake right at the bottom of the circle, still holding on to it. Oh man, Dallarico almost tried to break away. Last second, Sabres get their stick on it and they hold it in. Back up top. Where the hell? Over to Dallarico. Dallarico centering pass to Borman. Couldn't hold on to it. Sabres intercept. Oh, that's going to be a hooking. Hooking is going to go for Borman. Right on the blue line. Rail's going on the penalty kill in the last minute of the second period. Oh, man. You want to do that stuff, you got to head to Vegas. Hooking is not legal here. .40 seconds left. Rodberg and Elliott at forward. Matthew and Burke at D. Sabres up top, back to the boards. Elliott trying to swipe at it. Sabres walk out to the top of this. Oh, hit Colt's stick. Burke backhands it up top. Elliott tips it out of the zone. Rodberg flying in. Rodberg from the bottom. Rodberg behind the net with the puck into the corner. Rodberg skates into the ref. Sabres out of the zone. 12 seconds left. Sabres ran the blue line. Shut this down here, boys. 6 seconds. Sabres looking for that centering pass, rink wide. That should do it for the second period. That's not. It's right at the buzzer. It's right at the buzzer. That's fine. That's right at the buzzer. It's right at the buzzer. It's fine. Okay, but it was right at the buzzer. And we're back live. Start off the third period. Rails will be on the penalty kill for 20 seconds. Score is 0-0. Rails picked it up in that second period. Shots are in favor of the Rails, 23-19. Let's start this period off, shutting down this. Oh, minute 20, not 20 seconds. Holy smokes. Minute 20 left on the penalty kill for the Rails. The Rodberg and Elliott out to start at forward. Hey, you're down a guy. Oh, there you go. Matthew and Burke out at D. Rodberg through the middle. Puck bounced on Elliott's stick. Elliott dumps it in deep. Sabres back to pick it up behind their own net. Oh, a little wet spot behind the net. Oh, another wet spot. Oh, the ice setup. Sticky ice up top for Elliott. Elliott backhands it right to the top of the circles. Sabres tip it out in the neutral zone. Sabres over the blue line. Sabres cross the top. Fires one on Colt. Colt brings it back in. Drops the glove on it. I don't know. 47 seconds left. The Sabres power play. Puck to the front. Elliott. Matthew picks it up. Matthew pumps the brakes. Rink-wide pass. Knocked down by the Sabres. Sabres back in the zone quick. Sabres out top to the D. Shot into the glove of Colt. Holds onto it. 32 seconds left in the penalty kill. Clean draw by the Sabres back to the point. Sabres fire one into the guts of Colt. Holds onto it. 28 seconds left in the penalty kill. Another clean draw by the Sabres out to the point. Sabres back to the boards. Rails trying to get there. Burke tried backhanding out. Ran the Sabres defenseman's stick. Sabres defenseman down low. Back up top. Puck bouncing on the blue line. Elliott clears it out to the neutral zone. Deep in the Sabres zone. 3 seconds left. That should do it. Rails back at full strength. Sabres to the neutral zone. They dump it in deep. Go for a line change. Colt backhands it over to O'Connell. O'Connell back the other way. Someone skate for the puck. Holy smokes. Sabres, top of the circles, fires one off of a stick. Tallarico with an extra body afterwards. Matthew fires it up the ice. Sabres knock it down. Tallarico trying to get there first. Hoops pumps the brakes to the blue line. Wait for Tallarico to get back on. Hoops gets held up. Sabres fired down, hits Dunbar in the glove, no icing call. Colt leaves it for Dunbar in the corner. Dunbar moves the puck behind the net. Sabres, 2 of them on him. Tallarico in to help out, picks it up. Tallarico rink wide to Borman. Borman over the red line, dumps it in deep, bouncing puck, hits the side of the net. The goalie knocks it in the corner. Up top for O'Connell. O'Connell puts it back towards the net. Sabres pick up the loose puck up the boards. To Tallarico, or Elliott. Elliott throws a shot just wide of the net. Near side to Tallarico. Tallarico back in the corner for Rodberg. Rodberg ties up his guy. Rodberg gets tied up. Tries centering pass off Elliott. Elliott back in the corner. Right past Rodberg. Sabres fired all the way down. That should be an icing call. Boop. Matthew is centering Rodberg and Elliott. Burke and Jahola at D. It's not where you want to be. You don't want to be right behind him. Matthew wins it towards the net. Sabres pick it up. Sabres fire one. Jahola picks it off right at the neutral zone. Got his pocket pick right at the blue line. Sabres back the other way. Sabres towards the front of the net. Shut down by Burke and Matthew. Sabres back to control the puck in the corner. Good step by Burke. Sabres trying to control the puck. Matthew kicks it up to himself. Matthew over to Elliott. Elliott can't hold on to it. Second effort by Matthew dumps it in deep. Sabres behind their own net. Robert gets a stick on it. Sabres get it back though. One touch pass out through the neutral zone. That's offsides. Oh, so close. Sabres tried pumping the brakes. He stopped inside the zone. Offside Sabres. Tallarico with Hoops and Hoggeston. Joel and Burke at D. Puck bounced off the boards. Sabres right back up the boards. Johola picks it up. Joel, it's centering pass, knocked down by the Sabres. Sabres over the blue line. Top of the circle, fires one into the chest of Colt. Squeezes it. The Rails getting a defense change. O'Connell and Dunbar step on. Tallarico wins it to himself, and he's up the ice. Tallarico over the red line, goes rink wide right by Hoops and Hoggeston. Sabres pick it up, throw it off the net. Hoopson trying to muck it up. Back in the corner for Hoggeston. Hoggeston centering pass. Oh, Tallarico cooking a stick on it. Sabres back the other way. Nice centering pass by the Sabres. Dunbar steps up, shot on net. Colt flicks that one up into the upper netting. Matthew with Rodberg and Elliott. Dunbar and O'Connell saw a D. Puck over to O'Connell. O'Connell fires one around the boards. Too far in front of Rodberg. Shot by the point, wide of the net. Going to the far blue line. Sabres hold it in just in time. Matthew trying to clear it out. Sabres somehow hold it in. No idea how. Fire in the far near corner. Knocked down by Dunbar. Matthew. Oh, good step by the Sabres defense and holds it in right at the blue line. Bouncing puck. Rodberg picks it up to Elliott. Back to Matthew. Good pass. Matthew Rodberg down the near side. Matthew leaves it for Rodberg. Rodberg fires one, hits a stick, up and out of play. Oh. Matthew to Rodberg, back up top to Burke. Burke fires one into the goaltender's glove. Nice quick play, clean draw back. Puck to the boards, Rodberg gets tied up, knocked off. Elliott picks up the loose puck. Elliott shoots one into the chest of the goalie who holds on to it. Puck into the corner, Rodberg gets tossed off. Oh, Johola catches an edge on the boards, wipes out, still controlling the puck. The Sabres finally pick it up. Sabres go behind the net. Rodberg chasing it down. Rodberg picks it up to Burke. Burke sidesteps one player, Sabres pick it up. Sabres back to their way, step by Rodberg. Johola picks it up in his own corner. Johola fires it up the boards. Hard enough, clears the zone. Sabres up to Matthew. Matthew tips it around. Matthew gets spun around to the top. Flying into the zone. Puck run around. No defenseman there for the Rails. Rails forced to regroup. Burke up the middle. Burke still with the puck. Burke into the zone. Around to the defenseman. Couldn't hold on to it. Sabres try to knock it up. Elliott knocks it out of the air. Burke trying to hit Rodberg. Bouncing puck. Out to the neutral zone for O'Connell. O'Connell goes off the boards to Rodberg. Just onside, barely. Sabres back at the puck. Sabres near side, misses. That's an icing call. Yeah, face off in the Sabres zone. Tallarico with Borman and Hoops. O'Connell and Dunbar at D. Bouncing puck, Sabres pick it up. Sabres behind their own net, up the boards. Good stop by Borman, shutting that breakout down. Tallarico gets knocked off the puck. Bouncing puck up to O'Connell. O'Connell towards the net. Goalie tips it up and out of play. I don't know. Clean draw by Tallarico to O'Connell. O'Connell is shot on net. Puck just sitting there. Goalie drops the glove on it. Clean draw by Tallarico. Yeah. Puck to the boards. Hoops gets tied up. Sabres throw it behind. Borman chasing it down. Oh my God.
Come on, man. Open up.
Dunbar up the middle. Hits Hoops. O'Connell steps up over the red line. Dumps it in deep.
Learn to play hockey.
Rail's getting a line change here. Matthew will be out with Roderick and Elliott, O'Connell and Dunbar at D. Puck one to the corner. Sabres pick it up. Matthew trying to tie him up behind the net. Sabres in the corner. Roderick in to help out, dumps it back in deep. Sabres up the boards. O'Connell pinches. Sabres step out. Rink wide pass. Dunbar steps into play. Dunbar over the blue line. Dunbar takes it wide. Centering pass. One timer to Matthew, and it's a goal! It's a goal for the Rails! Oh.
No freaking way. What? Serious?
That's a goal, right? That's a goal. There's no penalty, it's good. And the Rails on the board. Oh, going on, I forgot there's a replay button. Sabres over the blue line. On net to Colt. Colt tips up into his glove and holds on to it.
Scoring for your Proctor, number 28, Alan Matthews. Assisted by number 10, Wesley Dunbar.
That was Matthew from Dunbar.
And
Puck sitting on the dot. Elliott in to help out. Puck still sitting there. Sabres pick it up. Sabres fire one from the top of the circle off the blocker of Colt. Sabres dump it back in deep. Sabres with the puck in the corner. Back behind the net. Setting up back there. Sabres dangling out of the corner. Puck bounces out. Sabres pick up the loose puck. Matthew with the body. Elliott picks it up. Elliott tries sidestepping one player. Loses it. Matthew back with the puck. Matthew up the middle. Matthew over the red line. Burke's flying in with them. Matthew to the front to Burke. Burke trying to find someone. Centering pass. Oh, right by everyone. Clears the zone. Roderick in the neutral zone to pick it up. Rink wide pass to Elliott. Out of his reach. Sabres up the boards. Bounced over Burke's stick. Sabres coming in 2-on-1. Oh, centering pass. Great play. Just couldn't connect on it. Puck behind the net. Oh, body by Matthew to Elliott. Elliott rink wide, trying to hit Roderick out of his reach. Roderick trying to tie it up behind the net. Roderick still tying it up. Sabres pick it up to Tallarico in the corner. Tallarico to Haugeston. Haugeston tries centering pass. Connell in to help out. Haugeston behind the net. Tried centering and swatted away by the Sabres defenseman. Sabres put it back behind the net. Connell crashing in hard. O'Connell shuts it down. Backhand by Haugeston. Carries it. Hogginson picks up the loose puck through the middle, backhands it up and in, puts the rails up 2-0. Good play. Nice shot by Hogginson. I think this replay is going to work even. Connell doing a good job on the forecheck, mucking it up in the corner. Went back too far. Replay went back too far, sorry. Tallarico tied up in the neutral zone. Hogginson picks it up. Hogginson working his way into the zone. Hoops there to pick it up. Hoops in the corner. Hoops gets thrown into the boards. Hoops throws it back in the far corner. Whoops. Hogginson chasing it down. Hogginson putting it in the glass. Hoops towards the net, and the goalie drops the glove on it for a whistle. Matthew, Rodberg and Elliott, Burke and Jahola at D. Matthew wins the draw back. Elliott trying to get there, puts it in the corner. Matthew chasing it down. Matthew tried picking it out. Rodberg there to help out. Rodberg is tied up in the corner. Puck dribbles behind the net. Matthew chasing it down. Off the boards. Get here, get here. Rodberg trying to hold it in. Sabres out of the zone, over the blue line. That's offsides. Sabres offsides. Words of inspiration.
It's true.
Puck fired in deep. Colt stops it. Jahola tried pumping the brakes. Sabres player there. Up top, Elliott catches, intercepts. Elliott centering pass under Rodberg's stick. Rodberg into the corner. Rodberg, oh, Rodberg just got tossed. That was really high. Oh. Behind Jahola. Jahola trying to hit Burke. Sabres intercept. Wide open out front. Back up top of the Sabres. Blocker saved by Colt. Sabres in the boards. Matthew fires it up the boards. No icing call. Tipped. Rodberg flying in. Rodberg pumps the brakes. Has Elliott out front. Tried backhand to Elliott. Knocked down. Elliott into the corner. Elliott up top to O'Connell. O'Connell towards the front of the net. That was a flipper up into the glove of the goalie. He'll get him. Borman always centering Hoops and Hoggiston. O'Connell and Dunbar at D. Puck up to O'Connell. O'Connell tries sidestepping. Hoops there to pick it up. Hoops wide open, top of the circle, sidesteps. Couldn't get a shot up. Borman backhands it wide of the net. Out front for Hoggiston. Puck still bouncing out front. Dunbar steps up, slap shot off the goalie's blocker stick into the corner. Sabres trying to clear it. Oh, Hoops with a big hit just in the top of the circle. Sabres back the other way. Shot on net. Colt puts it to the boards. Sabres pick up the loose puck. Up top. Shot from the top. Oh, Colt somehow saw that through the traffic. Puts it wide. Puck back to the boards. O'Connell picks it up. Throws it out of the zone. That's going to be an icing call on the rails. Matthew back out with Rodberg and Elliott. Jahola and Burke at D. Puck one to the far D. Sabres get there first. Try to backhand it in. They call it offsides. Well, that's close.
Step it up.
Face off outside the zone. Puck one all the way down the ice. Let's go. Sabres in the corner with the puck. Centering pass. Quick backhand out of the zone. Burke steps up to Matthew. Out of his reach. Sabres pick it up. Little mishandle. They take it deep in their own zone. The Rails are doing a neutral zone trap. Sabres out of the zone over the red line. Someone's got to step in. Nixon's going for tripping. Robert going to the box for tripping. Sabres going to power play with 3:01 left in the game. Down 2-0. Robert be tripping.
Terrible calling. That wasn't, I understand, but everything else, really?
They're missing a lot. Hate to say it, but when you can ice the puck when you get older and you get a penalty this late in the game and they pull their goalie, you have like free shots on net because there's no icing. So you just keep, if you get control, just fire it. But now you can't because it's icing.
Dad, which coach strikes? Which coach is strikes? The right or left?
The one sitting down talking.
Oh.
Steady's on the left. All right, 3 minutes left. So far, Sabres goalie is still in via 5-on-4. Oh, just kidding. They just pulled their goalie. Via 6-on-4. Rails got to stay strong here. Stay tight. Elliott wins the draw, back to going for Matthew. Matthew fires it around, hits the stick of the Sabres. Hoops is off to the races. Hoops trying to get it in. Sabres put it up the boards. Gotta get back now. Gotta get back. Sabres up the middle. Matthew picks it up. Matthew fires one. High stick. That's a high stick. That's a whistle. Sabres through the neutral zone. Dump it in deep. Yeah, no, it's over his head. Sabres control behind the net. Sabres centering pass out to the top of the circle. Sabres fire one off. Buddha Hoops. Hoops controls it. Hoops off the boards to Matthew. Matthew, another high stick. 2:14 left in the game. Minute 14 left in the power play for the Sabres. Elliott hoops on the penalty kill. Burke and Matthew at D. Sabres win the puck back in the corner. Sabres through the neutral zone, and here comes the Sabres goalie. Oh, good thing they didn't pull him. That was going towards the net. Sabres goalie outplaying it. Knocked down by Elliott in the zone out of the air. Hoops dumps it in deep. Hoops mucking it up, wasting some clock, puts it out front. Sabres player picks it up. Sabres out of the zone, over the red line, off of escape. Matthew fires one down. Oh, it was going to be wide of the net. Icing call on the rails. 42 seconds left in the power play for the Sabres. Right. You want almost knock them off here, so dribbles. Just keep making them regroup. And then you can step over the red line, then fire it. Tallarico out with Borman. Matthew and Jahola. The shot knocked down by Tallarico. Tallarico dumps it back in further. Matthew hit someone's stomach, it looked like. Matthew backhands it. Sabres hold it in right at the blue line. Burke fires it. Tipped by Matthew. Matthew chasing it down in the neutral zone. Sabres off the boards. Matthew knocks it down. Yeah, but we touched it first. Sabres in the neutral zone, D to D. Centering pass by the Sabres. trying to carry it in, and they're going to call an offsides. 10 seconds left. We got Elliott with hoops, O'Connell and Dunbar at D. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. Puck right on the blue line. Elliott backhands it out. Back to O'Connell. Couple of seconds left. O'Connell soft off the boards. Oh, that's a weak ice call. And Rails at full strength. Six on 5, 59 seconds left. Sabres win the draw. Centering pass to the D. Shot off Elliott's shin pad. Puck out to the neutral zone. Elliott knocks it in the zone. Sabres taking it behind their own net. Danger zone now. Missed pass here. The Rails are in firing range. Hoops holds on to it. O'Connell holds on to it. Centering pass off Matthews' skate. Back into the Sabres zone. Sabres quick D to D. Fire a rink-wide pass near side. Over the blue line, over the red line. Dumped in past Dunbar. Dunbar into the corner. Dunbar trying to tie his guy up. Good tie-up by Dunbar. Way to be strong. Sabres trying to walk it out. Connell tips it up to the D. 14 seconds left. Oh! Pounce and puck. Rails can't clear it, but that should do it. Sabres throw it behind the net. This is when not good stuff happens. This is not when good stuff happens. Oh. Rails walk away. Barn burner, 2-0. They advance onto the semifinals tomorrow morning at 9:45 against the winner of, I think it's Anoka and Chisago Lakes. Winner of that game will play the Rails. Loser of that game will play the Sabres.